Hello friends, and welcome back to Seed Time and Harvest. Today I'm going to be planting tomatoes, peppers, watermelon in these 3 different bags of soil to determine which soil provides the best roots, the healthiest plant, and gives the absolute best harvest. One thing I've learned in gardening is that all soil is not created equal. Some soil holds too much water, some dries out too quickly, and some simply do not provide enough nutrients for healthy plants. Instead of guessing, we're going to test these 3 side by side. For our soil test, we'll be using Miracle-Gro Organics raised bed and garden soil, Nature Source Organics all natural raised bed and container mix, and Kellogg's planting mix. This again, it's all natural and all 3 are organic. Each bag will receive 1 pepper, 1 tomato, and 1 melon. They all will receive the same amount of sunlight, the same amount of water, the same amount of care. So the only difference is going to be what's inside the bag, the soil. For this experiment, we're going to be planting directly inside the bag. Yes, this is going to be our garden. You want to make sure that they have drain holes underneath, a lot of drain holes so that the moisture, the water can be released. All right, and simply what we're going to do is we're going to get our knife and we're going to make the incisions where we're going to be putting our plants in. So tomato will go towards the back, pepper will go in the middle, and watermelon will go towards the end, so it has space to vine out. First one I'm going to be putting in is my tomato. Remember, tomato like to be planted really deep, so you want to make a nice hole for your tomato plants, and we're just going to insert it in that gap right there. Always make sure your soil is nice and moist prior to transplanting. And that's it for our tomato. Next, we're going to be putting in our pepper plants. Do the same thing, get a nice deep hole, and we're going to be inserting our pepper. Again, soil nicely moist. Get that in there. And finally, we will be putting in our watermelon. And there we have it. All 3 of our plants planted in. And we have one more step. Tomato needs deep, nutrient-rich soil. I mean, I'm growing in a bag, but when growing tomato in your garden, always make sure that you have good source of nutrients and that you're putting your plants in very deep. All right, next for peppers. Peppers love the heat. They really love the sun, and peppers really enjoy moisture. So it's going to be interesting to see which of these bags supports my pepper the best. So we get our pepper plants in. And as for watermelon, watermelon needs a lot of nutrients. It needs a lot of space. Hence, we are putting it at the end so we can guide this plant out into the garden. And there we have it. All our plants are in their home for the next few months. With the Miracle-Gro soil, I found this one felt the best. It was very light, very airy, and that means it may provide the best root growth. With the Nature Source, it felt a little bit heavier. It looked a little bit darker, which often means it may hold more moisture. So I'm looking forward to that. And the Kellogg's, this soil had a medium texture. It wasn't too dense, but it also had a lot of wood chips. So we will see what the result is with this. Over the next several weeks, we're going to be looking for plant height, leaf color, flower production, fruit development, and overall plant health. Which one will thrive? Just like the parable of the sower, the Bible tells us the plant that produced best started with good soil. Which of these 3 will do the best? Is it the Miracle-Gro, Nature Source, or Kellogg's? Let me know in the comments section, which one do you think will perform the best? I'm really excited with this experiment. Sometimes you buy bagged soil, but are you truly purchasing the best? Make sure you're subscribed so you can stay tuned to see the progress of our plants, and share this video with a friend so they can also join in our journey. Until next time, happy planting! Bye!